onto this one as well as we go in live.
Sure.
I'm hoping to see a lot of quick fix, but I have a feeling that the crit streak is going to be crucial this time around. What do you think about that?
Especially because the medics will be dying all over the place too. I mean, in an ideal situation, the medics stay alive, but we'll actually see how this works. I mean, both these teams, after we've seen it on process, like they're going to be going at it, at each other's throats. Pledge.
Look at that, Strugger actually switching to Spy, double-checking which Medigun is going to be run on the other side. Both of the medics do have the quick fix right now, and we're going to have to wait and see how this first initial fight is going to happen. King of the Hill Viaduct, the pro version, RC3 is the one that we've landed on, and it's the third map of the first best of 3 we're going to see, and it's action-packed already. Roaming soldiers flying across the place, scouts are trying to make something happen. No kills as of yet though, Slin.
Yeah, Banny though has so much presence on the point, throwing pipes in, Platinum dives in on him and takes him down. Enigma, meanwhile, getting a lot of great frags there on the point. And looks like Mixup gonna come away with this first mid win. And wow, we've been seeing that like earlier this morning on Snakewater. This is happening again on Viaduct. Mixup looking so strong. Moose finishing off Sizer on that right side. Mixup just getting up more frags. Now both medics stayed alive here and kept their quick fix. Been interesting to see how that plays out here on Viaduct.
Yeah, quick fix, obviously, we're just going to keep seeing those fights, and there's no time for stalemate, right? The clock is just running down. It's 2 minutes 35 already on the button for Mixup there. And really heavy quick fix for the defending team, or for the offensive team, as we can see Sizer pulling that one out. I would not be surprised to see that very often.
Yeah, they want to come in though. Quick fix has been exchanged, and the heavy is out for HRG. Sizer looking for Platinum and takes him down. HRG trying to get in there, trying to fight their way into the point, but Mixup are doing a great job shutting them out. And Seagull throwing in so much damage down that left side. Enigma in for the finishers, taking down Taggerum. So many players down for HRG. Looks like Shrugger's able to pick off Hardblue there, a little bit overextended. His team backed out on him. But it's still 3-on-3, and Mixup are still holding on, taking time off the point. 2 minutes off. 2 minutes left for them.
Yeah, they're taking it off as much as possible. An initial first minute, very good. And 5-6 seconds or so. That is very well played there by Mixup. HRD is actually taking the fight to Mixup, even though a lot of players have spawned. They cannot really afford to lose any players, so Mixup will just recap this, no problem. Both of these teams already rocking that quick fix, no problem. We're going to see this fight break out here in a bit. It looks like the early aggression from Platinum and Smaka is going to be first. Hardly gets taken down. This is a good exchange for High Rollers Gaming. Going to be looking to pull back that minute, Slin.
Yeah, I love how Tag is abusing that high ground above the enemy team, throwing down rockets, making it hard for them to get back into the fight, and Mixup are going to have to back out of this, and finally HRG getting the capture that they need. Now we're looking at HRG, and they might be going for a bit of a forward hold here. I'm just scrolling through their POVs. It looks like they're just chilling back near the point. Shrugger making sure that the enemy combos come at the same side that he thinks it is, and Hardblue goes in for that bomb. Shrugger able to take him out pretty handily. HRG just pulling back and allowing Mixup to play into their hands.
Mixup slowly pushing in towards the side. They lost Hardblue already, so they ideally don't want to commit too much. Obviously, have the spawn advantage because they don't control the point. That is the way Viaduct works. So wait and see exactly how Mix is going to play this one out. Hardblue makes his way back into the fray. And let's see how Mix is going to play this out. Going in with Platinum once again. Yep, exact same thing. Watch out for those sticky smackers. His team is now going to fly in towards this one. I don't think HRG is going to mind this exchange all too much. They get a lot of damage done early, but the frags are going the red way.
I'm watching Platinum's PvP. He's just flying around the screen incredibly. He has so much presence with that quick fix. Anyway, HRG backing themselves off of this, allowing themselves to collect some frags maybe on the way out. They take down Hardblue. Can they get anything else? No. Mixup coming in for the frag. Good job by them there, but because blue team doesn't have the point, they're going to spawn a little bit faster than everyone else on classic Mixup, and everyone else meaning just Hardblue. So Mixup looking pretty good here on mid, pretty even on the quick fixes. And HRG are going to have to try and find another way back into mid. Seagull's got that left side sticking up pretty hard.
Stice is going for that heavy play once again. HRG, this might be the standard tactic we're going to see for the next 7 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, where he just rocks that heavy. He's going to get taken down. HRG's not going to mind that all too much. They transition into sacrifice play, and actually, it's not going to work out whatsoever. Actually, they do get the force. I saw the Hardblue kill didn't actually take the force into equation, but Smaka had to point this one out in order to just stay alive. He's going to be able to force that one, but that quick fix, it builds unbelievably fast, and that kill with the Sizer is very, very valuable right now.
Oh, Lansky trying to bring the fight back in though, takes down Moose on the left side, jumps into mid, shotgun out, finishes off Platinum. Great job there, HRG trying to get back into this fight. So, shotgun out once again to finish off Hardblue. No, Hardblue's going to make it out alive just barely. And HRG get the capture down. Now the thing is, the timer is getting dangerously close, and it's really either team's game at this point. Gonna see on this next push by Mixup who's actually going to come out on top.
I think Mixup really is going to be looking to play the trade game here. We've been seeing that all season. We've been seeing it in Europe as well, where every time the enemy has 30 seconds, you grab 30 seconds. Because you got the first minute, you're going to win. That's the way it works. Sticky chop right there. Taking down Smaka, though. That might prove to be the complete game changers. HRG, they do get a 2-for-1 exchange. They lost Banning in the process, though. Seagulls unbelievably weak. 21 HP onto that guy. If he gets shut down, there we go. Lansky picks up that frag. He managed to hold on. And now Mixup, this is a little bit of a problematic situation for them. Yes, they have still 3 players alive. Only Banny's going to spawn now. Mixup has the spawn advantage, and they're going to be looking to play and put the clock in their favor.
Yeah, they just failed that crucial push, but they're actually able to come back in with these quick respawns, get that capture back down, and HRG trying to play tight together, get fragged. Lansky picking up one on the Moose, and Sizer's trying to chase the scout on that side, not really able to find it there. Still, HRG has a number advantage. They want to get back into this. They want to bring this fight back in. Can they do it? HRG... Oh my goodness, Hardblue with the bomb to take down Shade. And so Mixup looking pretty strong. Seagull hits a great pipe on the soldiers, but wow, HRG collapsing back into Mixup. They want to get this point back, and wow, so much damage coming in from HRG. Can they get this?
The advantage for Mixup was 45 seconds on the last switch of points, and now it's only 15 seconds left. It is HRG is closing that gap rapidly, and Mixup, I cannot help but feel that they're feeling this game slipping away, or this round slipping away from them right now. And Hardblue is going to be the guy to see if he can make a play happen. Flies around the map, gonna try with the follow-up bomb. Not gonna have anything happening, as Seagull's going to be the guy to watch. The Batty stickies are in place. Batty gets taken down. Platinum with the huge bomb, as Enigma picks up a kill as well, and Mixup doing exactly what they were supposed to do. The individual play from Classic Mixup, turning things around, and very, very well played from the boys in red.
Yeah, the timer is coming down so close right now, it's anybody's game. Sizer getting 2 kills, Lansky finishing off as well, and Banny comes in to pick off Moose, so the cap goes for HRG, who's actually going to come out on top. The bomb goes in for Hardblue, a last-ditch effort, but HRG looking so good right now. 3 seconds on the clock. They have everybody there standing together on the point.
It's a block. They need to block. No, High Rollers Gaming's going to pick it up, ladies and gentlemen. First round going into the blue hands. And after that 45-second deficit, it was a minute 30 versus 45 seconds. HRG pulls it back and gets a great second half of the first round of Viaduct. 1-0 is the score. Second initial fight happening right now.
I thought that was going to be Mixup's round, but I guess it isn't. Checking out Mixup, Seagull throwing stickies down that left side, Banny throwing them back in return, waiting for these soldier bombs to come in any moment here now. Looks like no team wants to commit to any sort of fight here. They're just playing footsies. Hardblue jumping down that team fight, finally trying to start the fight. Trades with Kagura. Still, oh wow. Smaka goes down here. It's going to be 4-on-3 for HRG. Shade has his quick fix. They're trying to get back into this fight. Banny, realizing that the scouts are swarming them, are just going to have to back off just a little bit and allow Mixup to get some cap time.
This round would have been HRG's if they won either one of the 2 scout duels, but Sizer beat out Moose. Jesus Christ, I'm actually messing up the name. Moose beat out Sizer, and Enigma beat out Shrugger, and because of that, HRG couldn't actually do anything. Mixup winning the duels, but right now they're going to have to try and make this one work in an initial 6v6 fight. They lose Lansky, and High Rollers Gaming very much so down the ropes at the moment.
Yeah, quick fix versus Kritzkrieg right now. Smaka's on that crits. Gotta be careful coming soon. They look like they're trying to get themselves in position. Seagull hitting an insane pipe on the Banny. And HRG gonna back off a little bit. Without Banny, it's gonna be difficult for them to hold this. And now Mixup can once again do that 4-volt that we saw them do last round. Move themselves up there with the Kritzkrieg and get aggressive. HRG, Sizer taking early rockets there, backing himself off of this, and Hardblue gets the frag. Now Seagull collapsing in on that left side. They do have this Kritzkrieg. Are they going to use it? No. Scouts diving in on them. Enigma gets the frag onto Banny once again. Smaka playing pretty far back. I'm not sure if they're going to use this Kritzkrieg in the way that they want to.
Let's wait and see exactly how this Kritzkrieg is going to get played out. Obviously, Seagull's out of that one, but they hold on towards mid, and I think that is the most important thing that a lot of people sometimes forget about Viaduct. You can kill all you want. You need to hold that point, and I think that's the most important thing. Mixup, they're not going to be chasing frags. They're not going to be doing anything crazy. They're going to sit on that point, wait for Seagull to come back in, and then see if they can make the Script Streak work.
Yeah, here they go, using it now, missing the sticky onto Banny. They're chasing Soldier here with it. I'm not sure this is the right decision. Scouts in on him. Kagura is able to help finish this off. Shrugger getting 2 kills there, Tag getting 2 of his own. HRG, sacrifice play. Shade stayed in spawn that entire time, but they get the pick onto Smacka, and I don't know at what cost. I'm not sure that was worth it. There's so much time ticking off the clock here, as you mentioned, Pledge. And Mixup are doing this great little forward hold thing that just slows the entire play down for HRG.
Yeah, it was technically a successful exchange for HRG, but they're already a minute and 20 seconds down on the clock. That's a lot. That is a lot of time. It looks like Shade, the dodging is good in that one. Platinum and Harblue can't make the picks happen, and Mix, they really cannot afford to fight this one. If they stay a little bit too far in, they might actually get wiped. You see Sizer clenching it up to this one, finds the medic. Can he take him down 2 HP? Yes, he does! As Sizer picks that one up, Lansky gets the follow-ups, and Mix so aggressively staying in that corner. What the hell were they thinking?
I have no idea. They were trying to hold out just a little bit too long still. Smacka's gonna get up pretty quickly. And again, Quick Fix builds pretty fast. HRG trying to get back into this game. The time is ticking for them. I like that forward hold there. Mixup trying to get back into this. TrukTruk switching over to Heavy now. He wants to slow this game down. Gonna see what happens next.
50 seconds is the difference at the moment, and Mixup, they're going to be looking to make something happen. 1 kill, 2 kills, something like that. Great shot right there. And Sizer gets that kill into Seagull. Do they get the follow-up kill on Enigma? Yes, it looks like they do. And it's the suicide play. Instead of a 5-man suicide, it's a 4-man suicide that kills from Tagarang there, the double heavy guy.
Yeah.
I love playing heavy against the suiciding team. It's like the easiest thing in the world. You just shoot pretty much everyone. No one is going to focus you regardless. And Shade sitting up top there with Tagarang. I like this decision making from HRG. It seems that every time they get control of the point, they do a lot better at holding it than classic Mixup is.
Well, Harblue's on sniper here on that top right side, so gotta be careful about that. He's gonna try and counter this heavy with a sniper. Got some long sniper sight lines on Viaduct. Trying to abuse them here, looking around for a frag. Misses one on the scout. Mixup, though, has the presence with the sniper to move forward, and with that heavy, HRG is gonna have to play pretty far back defensively. Quick Fix coming in now from Lansky to try and exchange with Mixup. Does that successfully, gets the quick fixes out of the way. Now it's going to be on this heavy heavy sniper play of Mixup to see if they can take the point back. Enigma goes down to Tagro.
They're so unbelievably weak. I like the fact that they stacked the points. The Banny was just like, well, this is Demo Man heaven. I'll just shoot stickies everywhere and kill things. And that is basically what happened. High Rollers Gaming now, from a minute deficit, turning things around, and 2 minutes later, they're tied up. And that is unbelievable play. HRG for the 2nd round in a row. They had a big deficit, they turned things around, and their positional play so far on Viaduct has been phenomenal.
Yeah, their choice to go heavy has really changed this game. It's forcing the Mixup to run heavy as well. Harblue on the point is just getting dominated by HRG. Quickly is going to get popped by Smacka. Not quite sure he's coming out on top here. Harblue charging away forward. Tag is hiding behind this rock, so they're just going to give up this point. Bandy trying to stand safeties all over the place. Tag trying to deny the jumper. Not really working out for him. He's eating a lot of damage from Seagull. Scouts for HRG are so aggressive. Oh my goodness. Tagrun just ran out of ammo. He's got the shotgun out now. And HRG are just losing control of the situation.
I think Seagull needs to grow some balls. I think that's the thing. There you go. There we go. Seagull, thanks for listening to me. As he suddenly walks in towards that corner. He was so healthy throughout that fight. He kind of had to reload and everything like that, but his presence wasn't felt. HRG didn't feel the urge shake because Seagull kept walking in. And as soon as he did that, as soon as he walked in, HRG died. And now the time back up close. Smacka does already have that charge ready to get rock and roll. Both of these teams now. This is going to be a crucial fight.
I mean, it would have been okay if Tag had ammo, but he ran out, and shotgun heavy is not that good. So Mixup looking pretty strong here. 15 seconds on the clock. HRG needs to win on this push. Mixup trying to force their quick fix. Can they do it? Banny with the stickies takes down Moose. Enigma goes down here as well. Quick fix is exchanged. HRG has a better quick fix though. Timer counting down. This is going to send it into overtime.
Yeah, this is going to be overtime.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because Smacka's going to get taken down right now. Yes, they have the spawn advantage, but it's 20 seconds. Let's see, Smacka's going to spawn in 5. That means they have 12 seconds to get the medic and the rest of the team on towards that middle.
It's quick fix is possible.
And win the fight. With quick fix, it is possible to get Smacka there. The question is how coordinated are they going to be when they need to be this fast. Here we go, Slin.
Yeah, Sugar gets the picks, and look, Mixup coming in on the point. HRG doing a great job of just farming these guys. Banny, so much damage from the stickies. Lansky in with the heavy. Mixup gonna lose this 2nd round. HRG getting the lead 2-0 to, possibly, potentially finish out this entire match right here.
Yeah, 2-0s on the board at the moment. Is it not halftime at 3 and then like full time at 4?
Yeah.
I just had to double check because in Europe it's best of 5, right? So I had to double check that in my brain, but it does still work as HRG and Classic Mixup work towards this 3rd round of Viaduct. If HRG wins this map, they won the tournament. ESEA LAN is going to be theirs, but this fight, Mix is showing how aggressive they can be. Moose gets taken down though. It is Quick Fix versus Quick Fix. Stuff is going to break loose here.
Yeah, Banny, so much damage, takes down Hardblue on that left side tunnel, throwing in pipes. HRG have so many frags going their way. Shrugger finishes off Enigma, dives just a little bit too far, and now Mixup gonna have to try back out of the Seagull. Good pipe to finish off Tag, but HRG gonna get this capture down and take the early advantage in this 3rd round.
The big question is, HRG so far has lost every single initial fight. Now that they won it, are they going to take the rounds even harder? Or is it going to be the curse the other way around? Is Mixup going to be able to make stuff happen? Hardblue picking up Spy for the first time on this map. And let's see if he can make the difference here for Mixup. They need a play. They need something that boosts the confidence throughout the entire team. He might be able to do it, Slin.
Oh gosh, he's climbing up the hill as a Spy. He decides not to go for the... Oh, he goes for the Heavy instead. But he's Banny up. I don't know why. And he goes down finally. The Quick Fix has been popped though by Shade, and he's in a lot of trouble. Lansky, nice job rocket jumping Shade out of there. Hitting that eject button and Mixup get the capture down. Now they're sending in more soldiers in for that bomb, collapsing in. Can they get these frags? Platinum takes down Banny. Shade's in a lot of trouble. He gets killed by Seagull. HRG just throwing in players now to try and sacrifice, see if they can finish off Smacka. Smacka's a little bit too crafty though. He's made it out of there just safe and sound.
The curse continues. The team that wins the initial fight gets downed the next fight. That's pretty much how it works. But Shrugger winning that duel. Well, I'd say win because they both died. I think a scout wins that duel anytime as long as the demo dies. That's what we saw happening there. Seagull still on a 3-second spawn time. And HRG definitely going to look to get position for this fight until Seagull makes his way in.
Yeah, they're going to be building a Kritzkrieg in the spawn, so you see Shrugger just chugging away there. Meanwhile, Mixup trying to fend off against these bombers. Banny, Tag, Lansky all going down here. Sizer in as well, and Shrugger just building up that Kritzkrieg. They do get Smacka though, and that's the key part there. They successfully got what they wanted.
It's Kritzkrieg on the Shade as well. I think this is going to be HRG's plan. So just make sure Smacka goes down, which he obviously did, and then work their way around with their Kritzkrieg. Obviously now on 90%, he is going to just be ready to go with the rest of his team. Banny is going to be the guy to watch. I really do not think that Lansky's going to be in a spot where you can even use the crits. Banny's going to be the guy though. Let's have a little bit of a look at what he can do. Here comes the first. Gets the kill to the medic. Gets the kill to Moose as well. And this is good play by Banny. Very conservative, I like it. But he hits the stickies that he needs to hit. The suicide from Mix is not going to work. Probably Seagull's going to be flying in here any second. But HRG, once again, turning things around. They're a minute down, but they're making stuff work. Well played by Banny.
Yeah, that entire play went so well from the sacrifice to the Kritzkrieg in, and they're just getting that capture back. And they're building it up too, so Smacka is going to be at a big deficit here. He's switching over to Quick Fix. Not sure if this is the right decision against Kritzkrieg, but he needs to get something up quickly, and that's definitely the way to do it. They're going to be actually pushing in on even. Before Shay can get this Kritzkrieg, maybe Shay is dangerously close to getting it. Watching Banny now, he takes down Seagull with the trap. Hardblue bombing it. He needs to get Shay down with his Kritzkrieg. He does get it with... No, he doesn't get it. And Shade is able to pop that Chris off successfully. Banny takes down Moose with it.
Quick Fix is almost ready. Oh, Swaka's running. Swaka's running. Not going to decide to stay with his scout. Possibly half the Quick Fix and work from there. He's going to walk back to his dome. And Seagull's right there. And Smaka and him are going to try and make their way in. The point is almost capped. They have a scout with them as well. And as Moose gets that buff, surely this Quick Fix is going to get popped off early. They really want 3-4 frags onto HRG members, but the point is most important. The times are spot on even as Mixup turn things around. Both roamers go down. Quick Fix is popped off, but they only get one kill, and it's a trade kill nonetheless. Let's see if Mix can go and get some more.
Yeah, Platinum just teasing the enemy team, but a little bit too much, and Shrugger's able to chase him down. Meanwhile, Sizer gets chased down by Moose on the other end. 5-on-5 here, Shade with the advantage. Gotta be careful here. Looks like Mixup preparing themselves to back out. A lot of cap time on the point for HRG. Hardblue bombs in to try and stop it though. Good rockets in towards Shade to try and force. He does force that Quick Fix. Tag run. Oh no, sorry, Kritzkrieg, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know why you would force Kritzkrieg. I don't see how HRG would have killed those players faster with a Kritzkrieg because they're bombing players. They're going to be low regardless. But he forced that Kritzkrieg off. So technically, massive success here for Mixup. They're 15 seconds down still, HRG. So Mixup, with the advantage that they have right now, they're going to make their way in. And if they win this fight, they have the best odds here to win this round.
Yeah, definitely. Seagull hitting some crucial early stickies. Watch out for that trap on that left side. Meanwhile, the rest of Mixup are in on the enemy combo. They take down Banny. A key pick there, looking for scouts. Hardblue grabs Tagger. Scouts are in to try and chase down enemy players. Sizing on the 35 health. Barely snakes out alive. Mix-up though, get that capture back and take the lead.
Are they going to crits with Lansky? I really don't like it. They're going to crits with Lansky. I don't really understand. To get one kill, they really shouldn't be able to get any more if Mix plays this properly. You see a couple of rockets just flying around. It does some damage, but not all that much. And HRG, yes, they're going to go and keep fighting for this. They could have used the crit screen right about now, but they get the kills. Banny very well played onto Platinum, hits those pipes, barely dodges that pipe flying around him as well from Seagull. And HRG winning this exchange quite heavily actually, as Harblue last man standing. He's going to try and make something happen. Air shots galore, ladies and gentlemen. And as he does get the kill with the Shrugger, that's going to be all she wrote. There's 55% advantage here onto Shade, and Smaka is going to be trailing with the rest of his team. Classic Mix-Up, they kind of really need a round on the board right now.
Yeah, they really do. If they go down to 3-0, it's going to be disastrous for them. So this is their best chance at taking a round right now. Rushing in towards middle point.
Control point is being captured.
Banny's going to be critzing this stuff. Here we go. One crit sticky comes flying in. Smack immediately gets taken down, but the kill with the Shade happens. Double, triple crit sticky there. Kills from Banny. Very well played as Enigma, Harblue, and Smaka bite the dust. And Tagaron picking up a double there as well. That's 6 people down. Great halves are being called from Classic Mix-Up. And there's a 3-0 on the board, but it is one of the closest 3-0s I have ever seen on Viaduct. Gonna have to wait and see if Classic Mix-Up can be a little bit more lucky, let's put it that way, because they have been unlucky here and there. A medic that survives with 5 HP, a demo that survives with a little bit, you know, all that stuff. It has not worked out for Mix-Up, just barely, all 3 rounds. It's always been 20 seconds.
It's tough. It's been very, very close. Both teams just throwing themselves at each other after they respawn, and what it's really coming down to is just those early moments where HRG is winning the mid and getting the early countdown. Like you mentioned, Pledge, that early first 30 seconds really sets the stage for the rest of the round for them. And in addition, you know, they're trying other things. They're trying Crit Scree. I really like how it's working out for both teams, but it's just working out better for HRG.
It's championship points, Slin. And not
it
one,
is
they
game
have
set and match
four
point, yeah.
championship points. The next 4 rounds, all that HRG needs to do is win 1. Classic Mix-Up needs to win 4 in a row and then win a full best of 3 straight afterwards. That's what's need to happen. We're gonna have to wait and see if Classic Mix-Up can do the impossible, make the comeback of the century happen. But the scoreline is 3-0. The egos are gonna be crushed. But Classic Mix-Up, they have to pump themselves up, and at the start of this second round, they're gonna need to make it work. HRD, the defending champion space, they're gonna try and hold off the rage that is blue at the moment.
Banny hitting so many stickies, taking down Harblue on that right side. Platinum in on the Banny, try and stop him, but no, HRG crushing them right now. 3 down for Mix-Up. Coming in now, Seagull just throwing pipes randomly, hoping to get something, and he's gonna have to back out with Smaka. HRG again taking the lead in this 4th and maybe final round.
HRG picking this one up. Obviously, winning the initial fight, it says something, but it doesn't really say a lot, let's be honest, as we've seen throughout this entire game already. 100% quick fix on both of these medics. Let's see how Mix is going to play this one out. Top right seems to be their way of choosing. And, oh god, the sticky traps. We've seen sticky trap kills on medics so often already. The suicide play obviously comes straight after. Shay's just going to pop his off. He knows Smaka's down anyway. Might as well use it to just build it in the exact time he is doing. Mix is going to just die pretty much here. And HRG adds another 20 seconds to the clock.
Yeah, that Banny's infamous for his traps, and that one was just so sneaky there, taking down Smaka, and that is just soul crushing for Mix-Up. They need to get themselves back into this game. They need to get out here quickly. Smaka is going to go for the Crit Scree play instead, though. They're going to sacrifice a bunch of players right now.
I would not be surprised to see them do. Joker definitely, aka Smaka, he's going to send his players in. Harblue comes in first, Platinum comes in second. You see Seagull flying in here in just a little bit as well. He's going to make his way through. Here we go. The Sizer gets taken down. Platinum goes down in exchange. The suicide play is happening. Can they get the kill? Shade is 29. He's not going to catch onto anything. Uses that quick fix. So technically mission successful, accomplished even. As we can see, Classic Mix-Up now with the advantage that they have. This quick fix is going to have to prove very crucial. They're already 1 minute and 20 seconds down. It's going to be very, very difficult for Mix-Up to try and win this title still. Remember, HRG is on championship point. If they win this round, it is done. It is over. We can all go home.
Good bomb by Lansky to force the Crit Scree, and oh my god, Sizer in from the side to take down Smaka. Huge plays there. Shay goes down, unfortunately, for HRG. But Banny's getting the frags on the point that he needs. Mix-Up losing both of their scouts here, and that's going to slow down this cap. They'll get it anyways, and HRG, though, look at what they did. They traded both of their medics there and kept it pretty even despite losing the point.
Yeah, they're gonna just come back in here straight off. I mean, Shade is already there. He's gonna rush his 2 scouts and Pocket Soldier towards that point as Lansky leads the charge. Size onto that towards that point as well. They get the cap time running. Mix is not gonna just leave that there though. Soldier's already flying across the air. See Seagull there in position as well. He needs to just stay alive for as long as he possibly can. But he's going to be the target of focus as well as the rest of Mix. They're under a lot of pressure right here. And HRG is trying to take the fight to them. But so far Mix, they're somewhat healthier than HRG is. They may have just overstepped their boundaries.
I hope not, but let's see how this goes. Seagull trying to poke his way back in. Sniping with the sticky. Combo for Mixup down the left side, trying to put out damage. Sack is just second away from getting this crit streak here against Shade's quick fix. Or crit streak. It's actually crit streak and crit streak.
Pause? Really?
Okay. Alright, pause it is. I'm watching the timer. It stopped at about 48 seconds, so it's going to continue to count down due to that glitch from TF2, but
of course.
It's at 2:33 to 48 seconds. HRG with a pretty good lead, but Mixup clawing the way back in.
Oh, this is going to be so unbelievably difficult for Mixup. Like, that crit sticky from Seagull gave them an opportunity, and this is the opportunity. They have to grasp it with both their hands. Really see what they can do. Smack actually went down, but the sticky was already fired. It was a double kill into the enemy combo. It was very well played by Seagull. Very much so, like, sort of missile-seeking aim. So is it going to be enough for Mixup to actually pull this one around? Obviously, at our analysis desk, we have Blank sitting over there. He's watching this game. Blank, what do you think about this game? Is HRG just too good for Mix right now?
Right now, just HRG is every time they're able to pick Smacka, whereas like Shade always gets away with 20 health, 10 health, 5 health even, and just that's the very slight difference so far. That's just putting HRG ahead of Mixup in all of these engagements.
It's really tough when that happens. I mean, you're trying so hard, but Shade is arguably the best medic in the world. Smacka playing an off class. I mean, he's a demo man main playing medic all season with a broken left wrist. So that's his mouse hand. So it's just like Smacka is trying his best there, but you're right, HRG are just coming out ahead.
Another very small thing that I've kind of noticed too is, especially on these quick fix Ubers coming in from Platinum, Seagull always kind of gets left up to dry, and Tag is able to just jump in deep behind there and pick him off like every time. So like every time when HRG comes back in with the repush, there's just no stickies from Seagull, and Seagull's been a monster on LAN so far, and without those stickies, it's really hard for Mixup.
So what's it going to take for them to get back into this game? And they just need to keep Smack alive here? There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds for them to catch up against the 48 seconds for HRG. This is match point, Blank.
They're really, so far the HRG suicides have been relatively successful at dropping Smack, and either that or at least getting a force. I'd really like to see him just, if anything, hide Smack in the house, play him on top of like your own bridge or something, just try to keep him tucked away. Because so far they've been relatively unsuccessful. Like their best bet, I mean, going back to I think the first round, those aggressive forward holds were doing a lot of work for Mixup at, at least stopping the push from HRG, or buying like a lot of time. So I'd like to see him do, one of those two things.
Again, this is a critical moment for both teams here, because just joining us, this is the live Season 14 LAN Grand Finals from Dallas, Texas, and HRG, if they win this round, they win the entire tournament. That's going to be it right there.
Yep.
Mixup need to bring this back 4 rounds in order to catch up and get back into this game.
Can I just really quick give a big shout out to all the fans out there watching? 4,500 people on the stream at the moment. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Thanks so much for supporting us here at the ESEA Orange stream. And obviously, don't forget to follow at teamfortress.tv and follow myself at Patrick Legend, Mr. Slin at Mr. Slin, and not MR, the full Mr. Slin. That is what you can find him. You can find TrukTruk as well. I forgot. Slin, you know.
Twitch.tv/TrukTruk.
No, yeah, obviously, but it's Twitter, man. What is it?
Curtis Rust.
There you go. Perfect. Curtis Rust as this game goes live once again. Classic Mixup. They need to pull off the miracle of the century. If they pull this one off, it is going to be the biggest comeback ever, but in honesty, the baddie stickies, they're hitting targets left and right. Sizer got the kill into Smacka, and like Blank said, they need to keep that guy alive, but they're struggling. They're struggling so much, and yes, it says 0-0-0 on the bottom of the board. That is not going to be the time. It's 48 seconds ticking down right now, and Classic Mixup with 2 minutes and 33 seconds, they're going to have such a difficult time breaking this.
Yeah, apparently Sugar crashed in that pause, and that's why HRG are in a bit of a sick situation right now, as Mixup are just diving in, trying to get these frags, but Mixup are so down, so many players now. They got Shade. Smacka's in a bit of trouble right now, trying to back himself off of that right side. HRG's searching around for him. Delicate situation, Shrugger picking up the kill onto Enigma, and looks like HRG able to hold on to this point just a little bit longer.
They're going to hold on for this for the time being, but there's only 3 seconds left on the clock. They need to cap it. They need to cap it now. It looks like HRG, they're going to fight for it. They kill Platinum. They kind of ideally need one more if they want to fight. Going to leave the point B. Shrugger, only 6 HP. He's going to make his way towards that mid back, heal himself up. The fight is going to keep on continuing. If HRG caps this, it's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Times 2 on the board. Mixup needs to go, and they need to do it now. It's already an overtime. Mixup gets the kill on Zalansky. HRG is going to keep on fighting for this while the crits gets popped off. The kill on Banny and Shrugger is happening, and Celebration still go back into the closet, ladies and gentlemen. It's not over just yet, but classic Mixup, 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Yep.
They need to hold, and they need to hold on for a long time.
HRG did exactly what they needed to do, though. They forced the crits creek for Smacka. Shades kept it alive, though. And here he is with the quick fix in. Tag run finishing off Platinum. They're getting the frags that they need. Can they get any more? Shades in trouble on the point by himself. Goes down to Moose, Enigma, Signal, all getting frags. Now as Banny hits a huge fight to take down both scouts. Mixup losing ton of players here. HRG gonna finish this match out, and they are your LAN champions, High Rollers Gaming.
Season 14, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the High Rollers Gaming team picks up a victory in an even number season for the very first time ever. Season 10 Mixup, Season 12 Mixup, Season 8 I believe was Mixup as well, and all the other times it was HRG on the odd numbers. But this time around, Season 14, HRG picks it up and takes home $6,000 in prize money. And classic Mixup has to do with second place like they did last time around. And in all honesty, I think there's absolutely nothing we can say about HRG at the moment, apart from the fact that they deserve this victory. They had a struggle in the first map, they lost out 5-0, they came back, they were focused, and a whitewash on the Mixup map Viaduct. Very, very well played on this last map.
Yeah, let's turn it over to Blank real quick to just talk real briefly about this matchup. What do you think, Blank?
Well, HRG pulled away with the win there. They simply just played a little bit cleaner, a little bit tighter, and I guess they finally broke the Mixup even curse, or whatever you want to call it.
Let's call it the curse.
Desperately searching around for an HRG player, but they're all offline, so I don't think we're going to get a post-match interview, but congratulations to High Rollers Gaming. Coming away with this win here. Huge job by them. We're going to be sending them to the next tournament next weekend, I-49. The top 3 teams in the world, High Rollers Gaming being one of them, Epsilon from Europe, and Team Immunity from Australia, all meeting in England somewhere. Telford,
United
to
Kingdom.
find out who's going to be the best team in the world. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome.
And from what I heard, they're flying towards the United Kingdom in just a few days. Obviously, going to get everything with them, get on towards that plane, and try and kick some European and Australian ass. Based on today's performance, obviously they've been doing a fantastic job, and Epsilon has been watching. The guys from Team Immunity have been watching. They know what's up, but the thing is, the quick fix obviously is banned next week. How is that going to affect their gameplay, and how is that going to affect Team Fortress 2 in general? I guess next week we're going to have to go and find out. Guys, thanks so much for watching here over at the ESEA Season 14 LAN. It was held live in Dallas, and the prize pool of $13,140 is being given out as we speak, as HRG takes first place, Classic Mixup takes second, and as the Tryhards take third, and Apocalypse Gaming takes fourth during the regular season. Everyone can be very, very proud for themselves, that's for sure. As obviously, with regards to I-49, the North Americans are going to be cheering for HRG.
Yeah, and don't forget to catch all this action here. All this entire team was put on by Team Fortress TV. Myself, Mr. Slin, but Pledge, and big, huge shout out to our cameraman, TrukTruk. He's been here, the trooper, all weekend. I mean, Blank, me and Pledge were rotating out, but TrukTruk has been here the entire time, from start to finish, laying in the background, coordinating the entire process. Killing in the name, our on-site ESEA admin, and all of our fantastic mods in chat. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys coming out for this, and we look forward to seeing you guys next season.
And actually, I just got one more thing. Mr. Bones, the movie maker from Boneyard Productions, he is sitting right now with the Australians. They're watching on the big screen. They have been watching the final on the big screen at their boot camp, and all this stuff. It's being monitored by the Australians. They know what to do. The question is, are they going to be able to pull it off next week? HRG is going to make their way over to Europe. The Australians are already there, and obviously the Europeans are going to be ready to fight next week. I'm not really sure what the streams exactly are going to be. I guess we'll find out throughout the week, guys. But thanks for watching. This was the ESEA Season 14 LAN coverage coming out here on the ESEA Orange stream, hosted by Team Fortress TV. My name was Pledge. With me was Slin, Blank on the analysis desk, and TrukTruk on the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a very, very good rest of the season.